1D. Okay, if you do 2D, you need to do this on all the rows and then all the columns. So in 2D, it takes 16 times this operation. So you can quickly do multiplication, and that's only for an 8x8 block. So you can see that it's quite computationally intensive. Okay. Now, how do I do the DCT of an image? Okay. Typically, the image, like we saw yesterday, has large size, right? 512 by 512, 640 by 480, or even the small Q subframes is 176 by 144. Okay? And in practice, people break it into small blocks, like in JPEG 8x8 blocks, or also in MPEG 8x8 blocks. Any idea why we pick 8? Why do we pick 8 instead of 7 or 9 or 13? Power of 2 is nice. Power of 2 gives you nice factorization. So that's one. But why not 16?
Because the expensive memory.
Yes, implementation issues. Okay, because of implementation issues. And also, when you make the block larger, you lose the correlation within the block. So it turns out that 8 is a good trade-off between decorrelation properties, implementation cost, and so on and so forth. Okay, so that's why we picked 8. So in practice, we block our signal into smaller blocks. And for each of the block, we do a local transform. Okay? So this is the global viewpoint. This is the global viewpoint. And the matrix that allows you to map your entire signal, X, into the entire set of coefficients, maybe I should call them Y. Okay? Is this. It's a block diagonal matrix. Okay? Now, did we study wavelets? How does the wavelet matrix look like? Okay? Is wavelet matrix sparse with a lot of zeros? Like HAR. Does it have a lot of zero? Yes, it has a lot of zero, right? Because the basis function is very short, right? 1 minus 1, 1, 1, 1 minus 1, right? So it's short, but it doesn't have this block diagonal. Okay, wavelets is based on iteration. Okay, so you take one level, and then you take all the low pass, then you iterate, right? So the wavelet overall transform matrix doesn't look anywhere close to this. It actually have a few longer basis function and a whole bunch of shorter basis function. Okay, so this is totally different. Okay, this is very local. All right, so maybe I stop here. This is a good place, and we're gonna have.